Hey guys, it's Jason. We're going to circle around out here. We're at Kennett. This is a sale we're going to have March 24th, Thursday, March 24th. Try to make a video here and just show you all everything we've got. But right here at the very first, we got some international tractor weights with some torpedoes behind there. Some, we got applicators right there on the pallet, some row cleaners. I don't know if you can see behind that. Electric motors, mounted wheels and tires. Z-pipes, a few other fittings that are tagged in right behind those hopper boxes. I'm going to stay in my pickup here. It's raining out here today, so I'm just going to try to drive down through here. But we got the John Deere hopper boxes, got some fittings with shutoffs on them back there, box full of irrigation clamps, spreader part for a combine. Got the duals here, but those right there those come off a 30 series John Deere tractor. Those are front duals. Those are 34 inch, come off of a 8430. Should be in good shape. They just ended up with them when the tractor sold. They just had them in the shed. They didn't sell them. Got some Magnum wheel weights, front weights over there also. This little frontier cutter right here has only been used about 3 times. There's going to be a little Massey tractor that's going to be around the corner up here. The man had the Massey tractor, bought this cutter, and the PTO messed up. We'll talk about it when we get on the Massey tractor, but the PTO and the tractor messed up, so he's just selling tractor and cutter both. But anyway, this cutter has only been used like 3-4 times. It's like new. Got the boom pole back there. Got another little Bush Hog RDTH 72-inch cutter right there. A little boom pole behind it. A couple W&A PTO ditchers, Namco levy splitter. That back there, I'm going to back up here so y'all can kind of see this. This may or may not interest you. But that is a pipe roller back there. But the front of it right there is set up for like a Kubota, your smaller tractors that have the quick attach buckets. That like a skid steer or a small tractor back there, that's what would hook onto that pipe roller right there. Got a little offset pickup disc, 14-18 cutter, little pipe roller, John Deere chisel. This is all the first row. 4-row B&B Paratill. House 10-foot cutter. That's a good little old cutter right there too. It's not been used very much. Circle around here on our next line. Got a Proctor Kilifer. It's probably about a 10-foot Kilifer right there. Here's the little Massey Ferguson tractor I was just telling you about. This has got some PTO issues on it. Tractor runs out, drives fine. It was pulled up and parked right there. It'll be running on sale day, but it does have some PTO issues. So just be aware of that. PTO issues on that little Massey tractor. But other than that, if you're just needing a pulling tractor or whatever, it's a good little tractor. Got a Bruin corrugated roller. This Ranger right here, guy brought it up. He's got some other pieces out here. This is a 2016 model Polaris Ranger. He bought it brand new. This is a one-owner Polaris Ranger. The only reason it's here is he bought another one and bought a brand new one. He just doesn't need this one and just wanted to put it in the auction. So nothing wrong with it. It's a good machine. John Deere chisel. Tapered blade W&A levy plow with a Sukup seeder. Little single axle trailer. Those little air compressors. Same guy brought the Ranger. That's his trailer and air compressors. Another levy splitter, PTO ditcher, 1,000-gallon water trailer, Kilifer, lots of power units we're about to come up on right here. We're on the second row, a lot of power units. Got 4391Ts, 6591T, 4390Ts, a couple of those Perkins right there, Deutz in the back. Those might be Masseys. I haven't looked at those. But no, those are probably like Perkins LP burning engines. Yeah, there's a couple more back there too. But a lot of power units sitting here on this second row. Great Plains 20-foot drill. This deal right here, what you see is what you get right here. So this was on 7.5s, and they've taken the units out where they were planting soybeans with them. You're not going to be getting any extra units with this. So what you see here is what you get. But that is a pretty good little 20-foot planter. Another little chisel, Bush Hog sitting back behind it, Speed King seed tender, little Lamb Pride ditcher. Let me get back around here and we're going to turn the corner. Starting in here on our third line. All right, going down the third row. We're driving the way everything's going to sell to. Got some side mount tanks, fenders for sprayer, 19-inch spacers, more sprayer fenders, a couple of floaters right there. I cannot remember either what those come off of on those floaters. Oh, what do we got? Some type of bedders right there. Some more side mount tanks, 3900 disc. That's probably about a 30-foot disc too. Pretty new hay rake. I'm gonna stop here and let y'all see this. Got a little hurricane ditcher out there. That's probably what they call like a baby hurricane. Right after that, we got a 1-trip plow, another 6-row paratil behind it. That 1-trip 6-row also. Got the Bowman Mudmaster. You're getting your wick bar there with it too, and that's one of them that's got the lift bar there on the front for your wick bar, your gates, whatever you need to do right there. A little 5240 after it. 630 disc, another 3900 John Deere case disc, 3900 case disc. Balzer cutter, that's a good old Balzer cutter right there too. Right behind it, you got the 19-inch, that may be 15-inch spacing. That's 15-inch spacing. 7340 planter right there behind the Balzer cutter. Like new spray boom right there. I don't know the width on it. I would say it's probably like a 30-foot. No, that's probably a 40-foot boom. Probably a 40-foot boom, but you need to check that for yourself. But man, I actually bought that here last year, and I don't think he ever used it. From what he told me, it just wasn't set up for what he was needing at his operation, and so that's going to be a pretty good spray if you're looking for something like that. You got the Orthman 8-row 38-inch cultivator right behind it, another 7100 planter back there. That's not a vacuum. Well, it says 7340 bar, but that's not a vacuum planter. 5400 drill, 7.5-inch Namco grader blade. Donahue trailer. That's got a steel floor. That's about the best Donahue trailer I've ever saw right there. If you still needed a Donahue, that's a good Donahue trailer right there. Here is a slick little tractor. About the only thing wrong with this tractor is it's got the piece missing on the grill right here. I'm gonna back up here as soon as we get turned around where you can see this a little bit better. This little D35 front wheel assist, front bucket, but you can see right there the piece where the headlight goes is missing on it. But if you're looking for a good little tractor, you get you that tractor, buy one of the finishing mowers up there too. Buy that finishing mower, then buy that tractor, you'd be set up. You got the high clearance buggy, unreferred seed tender right here. Takes the boxes for it. Let's see here, 630 disc right after that, 844 corn head on the Easy Trail trailer. Here's a real nice 12-row 38-inch Orthman bed roller right here. That's a pretty straight looking bed roller. You got the chopper behind it, 45-foot diamond hair right here. It's a good looking diamond hair too. 608C case. That case head back there is on 30s. I can't remember if that's a 3408. If that's what that beside. I'm not really up to date on the case heads. I'll back up here a little bit. You can kind of see it sitting back there. But it is a 30-inch case head. 1720 planter ground drive. 12-row hipper behind it. Reynolds pan, is that an 8-yard pan? Set of Susie tracks, 893 corn head, 630 flex, another 1720 with the 3-bushel hoppers, ground drive also, 880 John Deere cultivator behind it, convey all seed cart, another 630 disc. This water wagon right here is a 1,600 gallon water wagon. It's got a brand new Honda engine, new tires on it, new hoses. They've pretty much went through this thing. It's got a new actual mixing tank on it. Like I say, Honda engine, the whole works. Little Reynolds pan right behind it. There's Chris Young right there. And Joey Duncan with him. Get turned around here and get on our next line. All right, here we go on our next line. We got our 4755. That's a good looking little tractor too. They've done a cab kit in it. We got 3 12-row, I believe those are Blue Jet applicators on the stacked fold bars. Right after that, we're gonna have the nurse tank selling after the applicators. Another 1720 planter, ground drive, got bed conditioner sitting behind it. 1712C, that's probably a 17-yard pan behind it. That has floaters. That's not really something you see very often. 2210 field cultivator, 635 flex draper. This 30-foot diamond harrow right here, it's a good diamond harrow. The guy brought it out here because he's wanting to purchase a 45-foot. He's just wanting to go to a bigger size, but that's actually a really good diamond harrow right there. You got the Modest 2110 peanut combine, 1200C. This one right here is a 16-row 30 on this 1200 planter right here. 16-row 30, and let me back up here. I want to talk a little bit more about it. This planter has been over, I believe they said, around 18,000 acres. So kind of take that for what you want. 18,000 acres doesn't sound like a whole lot anymore to me for, you know, what a planter's going across, but that's what that planter's been across right there. Guy, just to tell you the story, guy had bought a farmer out. Guy had retired, was going to retire, so local guy here bought a farmer out, bought this planter. It was just part of the buyout deal, and he just doesn't need it. He's not using it, and it's here to sell, but that's actually a good planter. So if you're looking for something like that right there, that's a good planter. Another 30-foot diamond harrow, 635D. This 2360 Versatile belonged to a man named Farrell Young over in Corning. We had a retirement sale for Farrell back in December. Farrell ran real good stuff, took care of his stuff. Had a great sale when we had it. This tractor was supposed to have been in the sale and did not make it because it was having some engine work done. They ended up just going through it and just rebuilding the whole engine. So this tractor's got a brand new rebuilt engine in it. Everything's good on it, and it's a straight tractor. So if you get this tractor out here, now it is a bareback on the back. There's no PTO on the back of it. No PTO back here. But this thing has just had an engine redone in it. So you're getting a good tractor out there with a good engine in it. Little 2162 MacDon head. I think that's a 35. Let me back up right here. Let's see. Yeah, that's a 35-foot MacDon right there. This little 6430 tractor right here, front wheel assist, front bucket. It's a good little tractor. The guy that's brought it up here is needing to really swap it out and find him a row crop tractor. He's more, you know, looking for somewhere, you know, 200 to 300 horse row crop tractor. He had this one, it's just not what he needed at his operation. But that's a pretty good little tractor. I've drove it around out here, so. 9986 picker, you can see right there in the window, it's got 3014 on the motor, 2184 on the fan. 1230, that's a, let's see here, that's a hydraulic drive, 8-row, 38-inch, 1230. Here's a, let's see here. I'm sorry, I said that's a 38-inch planter. I might have said 30. But let's back up here one more time and look, because I don't want any confusion right here. That's a 12-row 38-inch case 1230 planter. Every time I say 1230 planter, I'll say 12-row 30-inch, but that's 1230 on 38s. This cultivator right here is a 12-row 30-inch cultivator right here. You got the 9976 picker, 4480 engine, 3293 fan, 2588 local combine right here, and these guys didn't have very much grain. That combine has had no rice. This 2588, let's just get this, to the best of my knowledge, the guys that were here have had it for years, haven't had any rice. Now, I'm not going to say, I shouldn't say that maybe when it was brand new that it didn't have any rice, but to the best of my knowledge, this combine is not a rice machine, and I don't even know if they had anything but soybeans. They didn't raise wheat. They raised corn, beans, and cotton. And I'm just kind of thinking they might have grew corn a few times, but that's pretty much been a soybean machine. Real good looking 1720 John Deere planter. This is 16 row 30 right here. Sharp planter, real sharp planter. 4730 high cycle, 7760 picker. This picker here is listed on the sale bill. I cannot remember what the hours are on this picker off the top of my head. Let's see, right after that picker got the 30 Kinsey planter, 850 PMC cart, GVM Prowler fertilizer spreader, little 245. That 245 is listed on the sale bill also. That's a sharp little old tractor. And it's a pretty tight running little tractor too. I drove it just around here on the lot. They'd hauled it in here, but I drove it around, and it's a pretty good little tractor. 9120. Hang on, we gotta stop. All right, guys, we got a little buffer here in our video. I had to stop and talk to a guy here, but after the case combine, we got another one of the 1200 turntable planters right there. That one right there is on 15-inch. Right there, got a sharp 850 Demco cart. That's a good looking cart right there. Got the 4025 twin row case planter. Another Great Plains twin row planter right here. Quick till high speed disc, 3425 quick till high speed disc. This Freightliner water truck is like a 90, it's listed on the sale bill, so you'd have better luck reading it off the sale bill because I can't just exactly remember. But that's got a 1,000-gallon fuel tank right there behind the cab. The water tank, I'm wanting to say is 3,200 gallons, but I'm not really sure on that. But that truck is listed on the sale bill. Here's a little tractor right here, late edition. This thing come in on us last night here, a little 6170R. Got the duals sitting behind it right there. That thing has got brand new rubber all around it right there. Little Freightliner day cab, 1050 J&M cart. Real good little 16-foot trailer right there. Another little 16-foot trailer right after it. 2500 Chevy pickup. Let me get turned around here. Got the Fair Oaks 20-foot stubble roller. That's got a rigid tongue on it. That tongue's not swivel. Right behind it, there's a little 4391T and a couple of cutters back there. Got a 1200 ground drive planter, Yetter applicator behind it. I want to tell you a little story. Here we go. This tractor right here, this is a 100C farm all. And this went through the tornado that we had back in the wintertime. This thing's only got 600 hours on it, and the insurance bought it off the farmer, salvaged it, whatever, bought it off the farmer. So you can see the cab on this tractor is messed up. But outside of that, the cab is the only thing messed up. That's a little over 600 hour tractor. That thing is nice. So you're going to be able to buy a tractor here for not a whole lot of money. You got options. You can either try to go ahead and find a cab and fix it. You could probably just go in there and remove the cab and have you an open station tractor that you just want to leave it in the shed, whatever you want to do with it. But this little tractor right here, this 100C is a nice, it's a 600 hour tractor. Like I say, cab got messed up, insurance salvaged it, you know, they get it off the farmer. Now the insurance has got to get rid of it. So there you go. Somebody's going to get a good little tractor right there. It's just going to take you a little bit to fix it, but you can buy this tractor for next to nothing, fix it, make you some money off it, run it, make you some money, whatever you want to do. Right after that tractor, got the 12 row W&A dual, got just a 40-foot Orthman stack fold bar back there behind it. A couple crust buster bowl buggies coming up here. 630 flex with a 625 sitting behind it. Here's the next deal y'all are going to want to look at. These are like 21 model Armor Light hopper bottoms. They've got electric tarps on them. These guys just trade every year. They've got their new ones and have brought these to put in the auction down here. Hopper bottoms are tough, and if you need one, you better get down here and take a look at these, because man, these are sharp. I mean, it's a 21 model trailer that you're going to get a good deal on right there. And if you've tried buying hopper bottoms lately, it's tough, and it's going to probably get tougher the way the price everything's getting. You got a Wilson hopper bottom there. fast dump trailer, Freightliner day cab. Good looking little truck right there. That's a nice truck. Here's another deal from the Tornado. I'm gonna stop and talk about this for just a second. 640 flex draper. To the best of my knowledge, the reel is about all. I'm just gonna get out here and walk around here for a second, because this needs a little talking about. So you've got a 640 flex draper head. Everybody here who's interested in a flex draper head knows what one of these costs, or what they've been selling for. But the reel's damaged, the belts, the cutter bar, everything else on this thing looks good. Now Jason doesn't know what it costs to put a reel on it. I don't have a clue. But we're gonna get back here. So if you can figure out about how to replace the reel, fix the reel, if it's even just the bats in here, the center sections may still be good on it. Well, now this one here is damaged over here on this side. But same deal. You know, you get on this insurance deal, and this is just all from Tornado, but that head right there, you could get that head and have you a 640 flex draper with just having to fix the reel on it. I know it's going to cost money, but you can get you a good head right there if you want to put in a little time and a little work and a little money, and you can have you something right there. Got a 620 case picker. Man said that was a good picker. He just bought a baler. 644 corn head, 630 disc, little 4755 tractor, gravity wagon after it. W&A do all. John Deere hipper back here. Another hopper bottom. Boy, it is wet. We've had some rain here. Everybody's had rain today and tonight. It doesn't matter if you're here, if you're in Mexico, Louisiana, Iowa, Illinois, we all got rain today. We're going to jump sides here now. I didn't put anything over here behind the hopper bottoms because they were sticking out so far, but little Phillips rotary hair, 4630 sprayer. That come in on us there yesterday. 1890 drill with a tank on it right there. Pretty good looking little planter. 5140 local tractor. Boy Farm's about 3-4 miles down the road here. Brought that. They've had that. They might have even bought that new. They've had that for a long time. Bush hog bat wing mower. 330 turbo till. I'm going to say that's probably a 32-foot turbo till. Got the spring loaded baskets on the back. Right after it, you got the J&M 750 cart. Great Plains 30-foot drill right there. Phillips rotary. That's a good looking Phillips rotary here right there, right after that Great Plains drill. 16 row 30 Brent bed roller. Coming up after it, got a little case filled cultivator. Bush hog bat wing mower, a couple 1020 headers right there. Those come off that 2588 that we saw earlier. Little Speed King seed tender on trailers. Sharp little 1200 planter right there. Another 4555 triple K 30 foot 7.5 inch spacing. John Deere, show my ignorance here, I don't know what you call it, little field cultivator with a disc on the front of it. John Deere flail shredder, little 7100 ground drive planter right behind it. We've got a bunch of floats over here. Proctor, Fair Oaks over in the corner. All right, here we are on our back line. Let me get kind of straightened up here where y'all can kind of see. I don't have much stuff. We're still taking stuff in right now. So right here on the left side, or what would be the south side of the gravel, you're not going to see just a whole lot. So I'll just try to knock this out on both times. But there was our floats we're looking at. We got these Hutchison augers right here with the swing outs. They were using these too. I mean, these aren't just beat up augers. So they were using them. They'd actually had them set up for hauling out on the unloading spouts, but those have been used up till just here recently, getting them up here. Got let's see, let me back up here and see just a little bit better. Got a little bush hog cutter right there on the right side, little 4-blade, 8-blade plow right there behind it, little 3-point field cultivator on both sides, a couple old galvanized tanks right there, probably 200-gallon tanks. V-ripper on the left side over here with a 8-blade plow. Jump back over here on this side, got a little woods cutter, a little 2-blade ditcher. Another pretty good looking little 1418 cutter there on the right side. 4-row Bigham Brothers Paratil over here. Jump back over here to this side. Got a little John Deere power unit with a centrifugal on it, a little John Deere behind it. A couple of few irrigation fittings, side mount tanks. Let's see here. Those all have good tread. I'm sure those are probably recaps. They all have rims on them, but if you're needing some truck tires, those are all good. Got the Deutz power unit right there built on the fuel tank, trailer frame, little power unit behind it. Always some type of little international power unit back there. Kinsey planter over on the right side, 20-foot rotary hoe behind it, little spray boom. John Deere cultivator, another little 183 cultivator behind it. Those right there the ones on the left come off a cotton picker. Guy had probably like a 2155 picker that I believe those come off of right there. And this set of duals here, I'm not sure. Let me just hop out here real quick and we'll take a look what size they are. Are they 30? Where's the size at on? There you go, 32. 95 32s on those, and the ones that come off the picker, what are those? Those are 32s also, 24.5 32s. Here we go again. Got a little Hardy spray boom here on the right side. That's about it for everything on the left side right now. Little 7300 vacuum planter, 8-row at 38-inch, rigid bar. John Deere hipper behind it, and a little John Deere field cultivator. A little spray right cultivator back there behind it. WNA PTO ditcher, Amco PTO ditcher behind it, a couple Wilmar buggies. This trailer is not a dump. They told me that's just rigid mounted. You can see there's no hoses or anything like that. So that's just kind of a little box trailer right there. Another little 1020 head. Right past it, Kilbro's cart, little field cultivator. A couple running gears down through there. Jump back over here on this side. Just an old land plane, old Big 12 module builder. Spray boom right there. Maybe a little terminal sprayer. Little old little caddy right there. We got a little hitch on the back of it right there after that spray boom. Over here we got some Forest City do-all parts right there. You got the choppers, got the Forest City baskets back here in the back. A couple of Horseman markers. Work for like a 40-foot bar. Little John Deere cultipacker after that, seed cart after that. Over here on the other side, right after the caddy, you got the power unit with a centrifugal on the back, little PTO ditcher. Probably about a 1,000-gallon tank on that flatbed right there. Another 1,000-gallon tank right there on this water wagon right here is KBH. So that is about it for right now. We've got there's a little Nissan Pathfinder up front, backhoe, 496 disc that just rolled in here on us. We're expecting another 12-row, 38-inch Brant bed roller. Let's just say a 40-foot bed roller that was set up for 30-inch that they're rigging up for. They've rigged up for 38, but the boys won't put it in the sale. I'm trying to think. That may be all. We're probably going to get, there's a good chance we're going to get a mechanical 8940 International coming here. It should be here today if nothing changes, but 8940 Magnum mechanical front end. Not sure, probably have 42-inch rubber on it. Don't know if it's 4-speed reverse or not. But I will try to keep updating the best I can. If you have any questions, feel free to call. You can call Jack at 870-926-4173. You can call me, Jason, 573-717-0258. Feel free to come out here and drive around. We want you to come out here and look. All you want. Like I say, auction's on Thursday. We'll get started selling up here Thursday morning. This won't take long. Run through it. you still have time if you do want to get something in the auction. We've got a little room left around here. We'll get you squeezed in here somewhere. So if there's anything that you want to know about or we can help you with, don't hesitate to call us.